Okay, joining me is a pair that have made it a habit now of making records, whether it was at the Thomas Cup, followed by the Commonwealth Games, World Championship, whatever they've done, they've been the first ones to do that. And now they are the current Asian champions, the first Indian pair to do that, and the first Indians to get a medal at the Asian Championship after a long gap of 58 years. Joining me is SATWIK-CHIRAG and Chirag Shetty. Thank you so much for speaking to India today. Chirag, let me start with you. Firstly, has it sunk in? You're Asian champion. I mean, many would say that being Asian champion in badminton is as good as being world champions.
Rightly so. I think badminton is mostly dominated by the Asians, like you said. It feels surreal, to be honest. I think as athletes, we really want to win at these big events, and I'm happy that an Indian won it almost after 58 years. I hope the coming years we have many more Asian champions. But to answer your question, it feels surreal.
Okay. What about you, Satvik?
For me, it will take time to think like we are champion. Like even after winning final point, I was thinking, is there one more set to play? So it's not like I was really in the zone. I was thinking like, kuch to hai aur kuch to hai. Something like it's not fulfilled, something kind of thing. So there is much more there. So slowly, for me though, it will take definitely time. Even for the Thomas Cup, even still I was in some zone when I think, okay, जीता क्या कभी really okay, it happened. Okay, so for me, it will take time. So yeah.
Chirag, let me also talk to you about the crowd support in Dubai. Did that play a role? Did it almost feel like you could be anywhere in Lucknow, Delhi, Hyderabad, someplace with the way the crowd came out in large numbers?
I think like for the past the semi-finals and the finals day, the stadium was packed, and it was majority of the crowd was of the Indian community. So I think to have that kind of support in the stadium, it actually felt like we were playing back home in India. It could have been Mumbai, it could have been Delhi or Lucknow, like you said. So I think it played a major role, especially in the finals when we were down 13-7. To have that kind of support, it really helped us to win that title, to come back and win that title.
The only thing I personally missed was that there were no shirtless celebrations this time around, like the one that happened in Thomas Cup. I remember interviewing you after that, and you said the first thing when you Googled after that win, it wasn't, Chirag and Satvik have won the Thomas Cup. The first Google search was your celebration and comparison with Saurav Ganguly. Was that one of the reasons you thought, yeah, no more celebrations like that? Let the focus be on us winning the title and not my celebrations?
No, actually I did, but I didn't celebrate with throwing my t-shirt off, but I fell down on court. But eventually I just removed my t-shirt and then threw it into the stadiums. So it was probably not recorded because it was quite in the very end of it. But it's kind of stuck with me now after a major events final. I think I do it quite often now. After a major event final, I take my shirt off.
So I just want to go to the specific. You were trailing by a game, and then at one stage in the second game, 4-10, 7-13. So that comeback, is it fair to say that, in the past, you guys may have most likely lost the match from there. So in that sense, apart from that historic goal, this Asian Championship final is a turning point in your career, much calmer now, the two of you, you'd say?
Yes, definitely. I mean, when we are down, I was thinking like there is a hope. Like I was deep down, there is a feeling like jeetenge. Like we need like just a strike matters, and even everything is favorable in the sense like I feel so much positive on the stadium. So many people cheering for us. Everything is going just like one strike. We are only not playing. I mean, we aren't like 100% there compared to semi quarters, how we played throughout the tournament. Just a rhythm here and there, then 1-2 points here and there. then I think we'll get a chance. So when I got service, I was saying like 2 points here, then again Chirag service आएगा, उधर 3 point, फिर मेरा service. So I was calculating all these things in my mind, like अंदर तक लेके जाना है, डीप तक, क्लोज रहना है, 16 15 भी चलेगा, 16 12 16 14 भी good score है when we are down also, like one strike here and there, and we have much experience uh, to play in that pressure situation because we had played Thomas Cup finals, that was more pressure, and Commonwealth Games finals, that was more pressure. All those final matches we have played, so we are kind of experience in that pressure situation to control ourselves, calm down, just be on the court, like focus what you have to done on the court.
Could you tell us a bit of a role that Mathias Boe has played, especially I know you're a very high energy pair whenever I see you on court. How much of a role has he played in making you a bit more mature, making you guys a bit more calm on court, especially in tense pressure situations?
Having him, I think, has definitely been a huge boost for us. Right from his appointment before the Thomas Cup, I think the results speak for itself. It's especially in the crunch situations, he has some things where he asks you to do, which he's obviously studied himself because before every match, we three of us sit together and discuss our opponent's weaknesses, strengths, our weaknesses and strengths, and what sort of game plan we need to be working on. So this kind of systematic approach has really helped both me and Satvik to think more clearly on court because we have a plan that is laid out to us, and we need to just have to execute it in a better manner. So I think working with him has been like really good for us, both me and Satvik.
Okay, the new rankings have just been released. I believe you've been ranked at number 5, the highest rank that you have been. Does these rankings make a difference to you?
No, not really for me. Before, like 2 months back when we, like 2 3 months back when we got like goal number 5, I was in so much panic. I want to do something. Goal number 5 हो गया, अभी क्या करना है? I was like talking to my psychologist. I was telling sir, goal number 5 हो गया, अभी हम have to do something else. He was like, number ही तो है वो. So it's not like don't get panic. Like just do whatever you're doing. Like just one step at a time. So now like world number 5 is okay. Maybe when I get world number 3, then again I'll get excitement. But in doubles, if you see, like there's no ranking for doubles. I mean, everyone is like playing. Anyone can win the tournament like that. It's there in the now doubles results. Indonesia have 6 pairs, then China have 5 pairs, then India has 2 3 pairs. Then all the players are playing at the same level. Just mental matters, how strong you want to win the match, how badly you want to win the tournament. So yeah, rank is there, but I mean, I would say like it's all over 50-50.
Okay, Chirag, just talk to me a bit about the two of you. You guys came together in 2015. Very unlike player because both of you played back at the court. From your journey from there on, also tell us a bit. Have you had to become, or have you now become the best of friends off the court, and how much of a role does it play of your chemistry, camaraderie off the court? Does it play a role then when you're on court as well?
Well, definitely. I think both me and Satvik, like you said, started together back in 2015. Initially, since both of us were all players, we didn't really gel that well because both of us were backward players. But eventually, our then coach, Tan Kim Her, he asked me to play at the front court because he felt that I have a better understanding of the front court, and Satvik has a really huge match on the back court. And slowly I had to develop the front court game as well. And initially, both me and Satvik are from very different backgrounds. So, and initially he liked to spend a lot more time with the Telugu people. So, which has changed drastically now. And I think initially it was quite tough, but we started having meals together. Like our then coach asked us to have at least a meal together in a day, so that you get to know each other better. And yeah, over the years we've become really, really good friends off court as well. And I strongly believe that for a um, partnership to prosper, you really need to be good friends off court as well. And yeah, both me and Satvik are the best of friends off court, and we share a lot of things with each other.
Just to follow up on that, has Satwik's Hindi gotten better or your Telugu gotten better?
Definitely, Satvik's Hindi's gotten better. My Telugu is still probably it's not that good. Probably I understand a lot of Telugu lately, but I definitely can't speak Telugu.
Maybe my Hindi has like became better because when I joined academy, there are a lot of North people. So when I was under 13 that time, so it was much easier for me. Like it came naturally maybe by listening to them, talking to them. I was asking iska meaning kya hai, iska kya hai, kaise bolte hai. So that's how it started. I started learning Hindi, and it's much more comfortable talking with Chirag nowadays. And now I'm pretty much scared like he understands Telugu, but he act like he doesn't understand. When me and Shrikant Bhai are talking like something secret, so he's like, हाँ सही है. I was like, समझ में आ गया क्या तेरे को? He's like, हाँ समझ में आया. Then he act like he doesn't understand, but nowadays he's like पूरा समझ में आता है उसको Telugu. Like literally, if he speak like fastly, then he won't understand. Otherwise, he understands. So now it became like difficult for me. Like if I want to talk something secret with Srikanth or someone in Telugu. So yeah.
Okay, I know both of you are movie buffs. I have a question each for the two of you. Chirag, to you, considering you're an SRK fan, how many times have you seen Pathan in the recent past, or did you even have time to see it because of your busy schedule?
I did see Pathan. I didn't like it that much, but the action was sort of good. But yeah, I am a SRK fan.
Yeah.
I like his earlier movies, but Pathan was good, but like okay, I would say, not the best.
If you ask me, like, if you take me 2 years back, then yes, I was more uh movie person, but now I was like very bad in movies, like watching movies. I lost patience. I don't want to watch any movie. Like 2 hours kaun बैठ के देखेगा. So it became in that sense like if I get time also, I prefer going out with friends than watching movie. Before like time मिले चले movie. कुछ नया movie release हो, so any movie release then. So if now any big movies come, then I prefer going. Otherwise, I like wait for 2 months, then I download in Amazon or Netflix, then I watch the flight. So we get a lot of time in the flight. So I always prefer watching in that flight because in flight we get a lot of time, then we get bored. So then yeah, I mean I always ask Chirag when I get bored few movies, then he suggests me some interesting real story movies, Hindi or English something, and he suggests me some series. So mostly now, even Chirag nowadays, I think he watches a lot of series and this thing. So he keep in laptop and he just keep it there. Then sometimes if I feel interesting, I will watch that series as well.
Okay, final question before I let you go. And this is pertaining to the Olympics. I remember tracking you very closely at the Tokyo Olympics, and it was heartbreak, very unlucky, I would say, in the manner in which you got out. But now, the two of you are just 22, 25. You reckon Paris 2024 presents the best opportunity to win a medal if you consider your current form, experience, age, etc.?
Definitely, I think both me and Satvik, I think, have it in us to um, win the big events, and I think we are definitely meant for bigger and greater things. And I think winning the medal at the Olympics is definitely the ultimate goal, and we surely have it in us. If we are able to keep ourselves calm and be able to play, even if we don't play our best badminton, even if we play somewhere close to it, we definitely have a chance to win that medal at the Olympics.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, uh, we have a great chance if we play to our best. I think we can beat anyone on the given day. We have few pairs to beat up still, like before Olympics. We'll definitely make sure we'll beat them and get confidence and going as like we can beat anyone on the given day. So, and it's always depends on that time how we are feeling mentally and physically. So when we played our first Olympics, it was nothing to lose. So it was much more like freedom. So
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want on the court. So now you'll maybe go with little hopes, little expectations, and people watching on you. So it will be different. But I would say like the more pressure we are in, we play almost good. So we love playing in pressure situations, me and Chirag. So we wanted to take that challenge. So we always love that challenge. Like तुम नहीं करोगे हारोगे तो दिखाएंगे हम जीतेंगे हम करेंगे. So that type of mentality both has. So the more like challenge we get, the more like we wanted to work hard, the more fire will be inside. So yeah, hopefully we do better, and it is in our favorite city as well, Paris. So we always play good there, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we do well. We wanted to go deep as possible in the tournament. We don't want this medal, that medal, that medal. We want some good experience. We wanted to enjoy that experience. That is wonderful experience playing Olympics, and wanted to 200% best in that tournament.
All right. On that positive note, Chirag, Satwik, thank you so much for taking our time and speaking to us, talking about the Olympics. The qualification is started. It's a busy calendar for you guys. So here's wishing you all the very best for that.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.